Hey, Coach Chapman. That was, we'll just talk about it here. BC Moore. I mean, Clara brought it up. 32-point underdog, 100% probability, and it did not play out that way. I know you don't want moral victories or anything like that. You wanted to win the game, but I mean, you take some pride in this.
Sure, absolutely. That was in the back of our mind. The point spread that the computer said. And sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. But I knew with our game plan that our girls were ready for a fight. And I said, here's the deal, 32 minutes. And when we're done, Dike needs to know they was in a fight. And they knew they was in a fight. And then we knew we could maybe exploit defensively. It was going to be hard to score inside. And we knew we'd have to hit some three-pointers and have them go in, and one thing happened to another. And, we hit some in the first quarter, and things were working well. And then, they're long and lengthy, and their half-court defense caused some turnovers. And, we had 2 or 3 minutes of execution issues, either in the wrong spot on offense or, breaking their press. We take pride in methodically breaking presses. We had 24 turnovers. We averaged 11, and things just kind of got a little unraveled for us, and we just couldn't ravel it back in.
Yeah, I think it was only 7 turnovers at half, so 17 in the second half. Is that a defense with their length and maybe even a little quickness out there? Is that something that just kind of wears on teams?
It does. And our guards aren't super tall and lanky, and their pressure is. Yeah, I mean, we had a plan for it, and was trying to execute it to break it and then get in the half-court set. And, one thing leads to another, and a turnover here or a pass, and they get 4, 6, 8 points on us quickly, and it's hard to fight back. And then all of a sudden, the Treynor girls decided they was going to fight back. We was within 4, and we needed one more break. I think we had an open 3 that didn't go in, and if it hadn't gone in, the roof would have came off the place, and we'd have been right back in it. So, very, very happy with the girls. Couldn't ask for better effort. They gave it all they had, and Dike knew they was in a fight, and that's just what we wanted.
I think maybe that last gasp, that last breath that you guys had is maybe kind of indicative of this team based in how you got here too.
Absolutely. And, I told the girls every girl wants to end the season in that locker room, and we did. And we went down fighting, and we did all we could, and that's all you can ask for. And if you play your hardest and the other team plays their hardest, usually the result's fair. That's one thing about sports. And so, it is. We did as hard as we could go and ended up short.
Season as a whole, were you thinking state tournament at the beginning? I mean, I'm sure you do every year in this program.
Certainly at Treynor, they have an expectation, and I'm glad they have that expectation. As a coach, it puts a little pressure on you, and we put a lot of work in, and again, it's fair. If you put the work in, you expect the results. And, would you have predicted it with full 100%? Probably not. I knew we had some pieces. I knew having Alyssa Keller join us was a game changer. Very happy, with her all year, and, I told the younger girls, you're never guaranteed this. Nothing's promised to you, and your goal is to end up in that locker room when we're all said and done again.
Coach, thanks a lot. Great season.
You bet. Hey, thanks a lot for the coverage too, Derek.
Clara Tieglin, your first experience at the state basketball tournament. I know kind of a heartbreaking loss, but what did it mean to you to be able to, play here at state?
It means a world. It's been a wild ride. Our seniors has just brought us through it, and we played hard until the very end.
I don't know that there were a ton of people that were picking Treynor to go to state. Thought you'd probably be pretty good, but to end here, what did it take from this team, from the opening day of practice to this point?
Yeah, it takes a lot of guts coming to practice every day, ready to work, and it's our senior leadership again. It's crazy.
Kind of along the same lines, not a lot of people expected you would give Dike-New Hartford the game that you did. The BC Moore thing it was a 32-point spread there, and that wasn't even close. So what does it mean to play with this team that way? I know you wanted to win, but you guys showed a lot.
Yeah, BC Moore had us down by 32 and had them 100% probability, so that just fueled our fires, and we really wanted to come out strong and never back down and prove them wrong.
I know that you've got some seniors on this team you're going to miss, but what does this do to fuel you for your next 2 years?
We're really going to miss our seniors, but the next 2 years we'll just focus on this, being at state and the atmosphere and the time it's been, and we'll use this to motivate us.
Congrats on a great year, Claire.
Thank you so much.
Mandy, obviously a tough result there. You get to finish your career, though, at state, where it kind of began as well. Tell me a little bit about just the feeling of being able to do that.
Yeah, I've been here 3 out of 4 years, and it's always been I've been the underclassman, and it feels so good to be the leader here at state. We've had a great team, and we've worked hard together all season.
You guys threw some punches early on a really, really good team. What was going well there early on that, I think a lot of people were shell-shocked?
I know they're a great team, but our coaches have prepared us all week to play them, and our coaches always put us in the right spot, so it felt good to come out and get the first punch.
And you guys got down 11 again and then still continued to battle back. I mean, that just kind of shows what this team is made of, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Our coaches always preach, if you get down, just fight back, and that's exactly what we did.
Your basketball career comes to an end today. When you look back on it, and I know you'll have some time to maybe reflect later, but what comes to mind right now?
Our coaches. Our coaches have been the absolute best through all 4 years, and just the upperclassmen above me, Connor, Kayla, and then the underclassmen under me have been absolutely amazing, and I'm so blessed to play with everyone.
Congrats on a great career. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Anna, obviously a tough result here, I know, but I think there's probably a lot of people across the state that were a little surprised with that halftime score and what you guys were able to do. Do you take pride in that even with the loss?
Yeah, we totally take pride in that. Coming into the game, we were known as the underdog, and we just wanted to fight for every possession. Somebody tells you you're going to lose by 32. We say no, we turn around, and we fight with everything we have. So,
what does it mean in your senior year to get an opportunity? They call your name in the starting lineup, and it's that's a pretty special moment, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be probably my most memorable moment from high school. It's amazing to be here. It's amazing to end our season here. Wish we could have gone further, but it just makes it all worth it.
What do you remember? What will you remember from this team and maybe just your career at Treynor?
It's just it's really about, it helps you find yourself and helps you learn for the future. Like Coach Chapman runs an amazing program. He teaches us how to be young adults, and he really sets us up for our future. He's going to be invited to my wedding. Definitely. He's just really, him, Coach Castle, Coach Huseman, Zadalis, they've all changed my life for sure, and it's going to leave an impact on me forever.
Anna, great job. Appreciate it.
Thank you.